Hey everybody, this is Tony Gunter with Gunco Services, design and build, construction and remodeling general contractors, licensed general contractors in the state of Georgia, also licensed real estate agent, and even a registered forester in the state of Georgia. Tony Gunter, that's me. So, let's talk about retail services that we offer uh, to folks with regards to our design and build construction services. We work with two primary groups, that being retail customers and investors, primarily working with investors in new construction type type situations. All right, so as you can see, design, build, construction, and remodeling general contractors. That's what we do. What is that? That is a construction system whereby, just like it sounds, we're taking the design as well as the building construction aspect of the project under the same roof with regards to new construction as well as remodeling. Method certainly works. Even let's say redoing a kitchen or certainly finishing a basement. It's the design work as far as laying out the new floor plan, getting the flooring right, getting the getting the tile right, just everything. I mean, down to the SKU number, which is the bar scan number that you use on when you scan products at Walmart or Lowe's or wherever you're buying stuff. Uh, to identify what that product is. This is a very detailed, down to the down to specifying the door hinges kind of stuff. But that's how you get what you want. Honestly, if you're doing in my opinion anyway, if you're doing send it out to three or four contractors as far as give me a bid, and you've not given them detailed scope of work, any kind of engineering drawings covering structural changes that have to be coming from a state licensed structural engineer with his stamp on it, as well as you supplying the list of all the materials being used, going into the project from, like I said, to to tile to door hinges. If you're not spelling it out, you're leaving that up to this imagination of somebody. If you ask 3 different people to come give you a price, a bid on something, it's going to be what they imagine it to be. Because what am I bidding on? That's the first thing I'm going to ask. What am I bidding on? I have no clue. So don't leave things open to interpretation. I think it's of course I'm biased. I think it's a much better pathway to get what you're looking for. And sometimes you might find out that what you're looking for you can't afford. But it's a good way to form a really solid plan to ensure you end up where you want to be, and make sure everybody's on the same page. Because just like contractors can't see through walls, we can't read minds either, nor can you. That's the concept behind it. From remodeling all the way to new construction. The design and build process can reap in a lot of savings, a lot of efficiencies. Um, I mean, obviously, I believe in it. This is me. I own the place, the company. That's my Georgia General Contractor's license. The GCLLT QA. That's my qualifying agent license, which is the one where you've actually have to take the test. I've actually taken the general contractor's test, and I'm all licensed up on a personal level. Uh, since I operate my business out of an entity rather than a sole proprietor, uh, that is Gunco Services LLC, Limited Liability Corporation. It also has its own general contractor's license. I'm licensed as an individual, having passed all the tests and everything. This license, the company, you can tell the difference because of the first 2 letters. QA means qualifying agent. CO is company, because that license is CO 000685. Below that's my Georgia real estate license number. That's an agent's number. I'm a licensed real estate agent. I'll knock that up to a broker soon enough. I'm also a Georgia registered forester. Have been for a long time. Previously was registered in North Carolina, South Carolina as well. I'm a Clemson graduate. Graduated from Clemson in with a bachelor's of science in forest management, and got lots of experience in that profession, which comes in handy. That's all I can tell you. It's very rounds things out well. Let's just say that. All right, so I've kind of already covered the design and build methodology, um, more or less in the opening there. It's what it sounds. It takes some time up front with the customer. You're trying to put ideas on paper, more or less. But we try to do it as efficiently as possible. And I think too the nice way about how we do it, you're never. It's in incremental steps. I mean, you're not committing to anything really huge until you get deep into the process. There's the front end work that yes, I have to be, I expect to be compensated for. You can go all the way up to the point of having everything designed out, ready to go, and decide not to do it. But that money is not lost because you can take it and you can put it on the shelf until another day. So everything we do is in an incremental step. If you want to look at something else, I found Pedia's got a topic of design and build construction methodology. I read over it. I didn't read the whole thing. I scanned over it, and it seemed like it was a pretty reasonable description, more or less, of things. I mean, it always changes. And another thing too, you have to realize with any contractor, it doesn't matter what kind of contractor they are. Everybody runs their business differently. There's common ways, but there's no standard way. Design and build methodology, courtesy of the Design Build Institute of America. Design build is a method of project delivery in which one entity, the design build team, works under a single contract with the project owner to provide design and construction services. One entity, one contract, one unified flow of work from initial concept through completion. And the reason I put that there is because I like it. I think it's pretty decent. I think it's a pretty decent explanation of the process. I would only add that first paragraph. Sometimes the owner is also the developer, is also the general contractor. You can wear multiple hats. Is what I'm saying. Design and build methodology. One integrated team. The design build methodology streamlines project delivery through a single contract between the owner and the design build team. This simple but fundamental difference saves money and time by transforming the relationship between designers and builders into an alliance which fosters collaboration and teamwork. United from the outset of every project, an integrated team really incorporates BIM and LEED certification goals. Again, source Design Build Institute of America. There again, I thought that was a pretty good breakdown of what I see in the design build concept, and actually why I was drawn to it. Some of the advantages for an owner working with a contractor that utilizes the design build methodology: typically faster delivery because of the collaborative project management means the work is completed faster with fewer problems. It doesn't necessarily test the entire project. That doesn't necessarily mean quicker build out, though it can. But since everything is basically in-house under one vision, logistics and building efficiency sometimes inherent with working with architect, whereas if the builder is doing the design work, they already have a better idea of how to incorporate some of the other building systems like HVAC and the wiring and the water and other things to try to squeeze some better efficiencies on both production and material cost. Better quality. Design builders meet performance needs, not minimum design requirements, often developing innovations to deliver a better project than initially imagined. I like that. Singular responsibility means you only have to call one person. Makes it easy for high-income folks that have high-power, high-pressure jobs. Have to travel. I've done all that. I've actually been to over 30 countries in the world on business and stuff. So in a different lifetime, I know how that is. But it's nice to have one point of contact for what you're doing. Decreased administration burden. Owners can focus on the project itself rather than trying to manage, or rather trying to herd cats. Let's say there again, back to one point of contact makes it easier for the owner. reduce risk. The design build team assumes the additional risk because they're doing the design and the construction top to bottom. That cuts out gaps and puts it all on the shoulder of the design build general contractor. Yeah, well, there's a cost associated with that, of course, like everything. But yeah, it gives you there again. It's the same point that's been being repeated. It's the single point of contact. It's also a single point of liability. It reduces litigation claims because of that as well. You've got one place to go back to, which closes any kind of gaps in the warranty of different subcontractors. Design and build construction methodology. Design and build is basically everything under one roof for you as an owner. Generally, I look at it as like, how do you arrive at a specific destination? I use a map. I really feel like the design and build process is the making of the map between what you have in your head and what we're trying to put on the ground, trying to make a reality, make a tangible thing. The design and build process keeps both the designer and the construction process under one roof, streamlining any kind of changes and adjustments, and hopefully seeing around curves and not having those surprises that sometimes pop up when there's a discrepancy between, let's say, between between design and construction. Other many added benefits associated with centralizing the design and construction process in one place. All design plans used for construction and permitting purposes are reviewed and stamped by a state licensed structural engineer as required. With our combination of real estate, construction, forestry, and land management, landlording, and real estate investments experience, we offer a capacity like few others can. For those interested in land development, build to rent, small multifamily new construction, and even timberland related investments, we can talk about all these. We continue to invest in real estate in other entities. Investor inquiries are always welcome. I'm glad to talk to anybody about anything regarding real estate. I mean, this real estate and construction and stuff, that's what I've dedicated my life to. Give me a shout. I'll spitball most anything with you. If I want you to be serious, but yeah, bounce it off of me. More than happy to hear. That's a service. Get in touch. I'll be glad to talk to you, see what we can put together. All right, appreciate it.